are you?
I'm pretty good.
Yeah. What are you up to?
Just kind of busy. There's like admin weekend going on, so it's hectic, I guess. But
do you have a profile in your room?
Yeah, I actually have two. Figured like the head ho-ho in our dorm said that they need a lot of rohos, so I was like, well, alright, I'll take another one, why not? Just sleep on the floor.
Yeah. How's it been?
Pretty good. The profros, I mean, they're cool. I always like feel really good about admit weekend, like just cause like the profros are really excited and it kind of gets me excited, but also like it's like annoying sometimes because the profros like they have this like they're on vacation mentality, so like when they're like in my room they'll like wake up early and just start talking like while I'm sleeping, and I'm like, come on, and they just like they left the door like wide open as they left as I'm like sleeping in there, and so, it was just funny. It was fine.
It's okay though.
Yeah,
it's not too much of a problem.
No, I think it's alright, and like otherwise it was just like one time and they seem respectful otherwise, and they're having fun and they'll be gone soon.
Yeah. Good thing it's just admit weekend.
Yeah. What do you think about admit weekend? What's your experience with it?
I actually didn't go to my own admit weekend.
Okay.
My high school had grad night that same weekend, so we were in Disney World. So it's kind of like I'm living the experience every year from their perspective. I had I was a rojo last year. Nope, not last year, my freshman year. And same situation, the girl like left the door open. She would like stay up really late texting and talking to her boyfriend, and I was like, well, that's not how it works in college. You know what I mean? But it was fine.
Yeah.
I really like it. I've been doing a lot with the BSU for admit weekend so far. And it's been really great getting to know the students and finding out who's from your area and just getting to know like what they've done.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's been really great.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like talking to profros, like, because it's like getting like harder every year to get in. I'm just like, would I have gotten in your year?
Same.
It's
definitely questionable.
Yeah.
So how's school going for you?
Going well. I was doing some other like theater stuff this quarter that is now winding down, but I knew it was gonna be really, really crazy. So I have like a really light academic schedule that like now coming into this week is gonna be great, and like light and just like 2 classes pretty much. So
what is your major?
I'm an English major.
Okay.
So I'm just doing some English core classes
nice.
to get them out of the way. But they're also fun. Like my narrative theory class is taught by Adam Johnson, who just won the Pulitzer Prize for fiction.
No big deal.
Yeah, I know.
Casually.
Yeah, the day after he like won it, we all like he came in and we all started applauding. It was funny.
That's crazy. So what kind of theatrics are you into?
So I've been doing mainly Ram's Head stuff.
Oh, nice.
My big thing this year was I produced Spring Awakening, the musical that just went up. And that was a lot of fun. It was like, Spring Awakening is like my favorite show of all time, and so this opportunity was so awesome.
Yeah.
But,
were you involved with it last year?
Yeah, last year I stage managed the winter one-act show, and then I did this other thing that was not Ram's Head that I just stage managed, but then I got hired to produce the spring musical, Spring Awakening, last May, so it's been like a whole year thing pretty much.
Hard work's paid off though. I hear it was a really great show.
Yeah, I was very pleased with it, like artistically, and we sold a lot of tickets, so it was a success, I would say. Nice. My only job now pretty much is to hire the next producer, the next victim.
Have you guys been doing Have you guys been doing interviews?
Not yet. They have to choose the next show first, which will be done in like a week or 2. But yeah, so I just wait for that. Pass it off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you looking forward to? Alright, what are you doing this summer?
I'm gonna be a counselor for EPGY, which I did last summer as well. And yeah, it's just a lot of fun.
Yeah, because you're both an RA and you're also like a TA. For the class.
Yeah, so I've been doing it last year I did it for creative writing. I'll be doing the same this year, which is great because I literally just spend my summer like teaching teenagers creative writing and like taking them to Jamba Juice and like sitting in the claw like while the sun is shining down,
That
and
sounds
like, getting paid to do it.
Nice.
It's really fun.
So do you take the classes with them, or do you just prepare for it beforehand?
You just kind of prepare, because their schedule is like they go to class in the morning, and then they like have a lunch break, and then there's like a 2-hour study session, sort of like section, where you and a co-TA will like lead that, and it's like a study or like actual discussion.
Like
You do it. Yeah, pretty much. And then they do like activities and stuff in the evening.
Nice.
Yeah, it's fun. It's like hectic, but.
Yeah. Are you going home at all?
I'll probably go home. The way we did it last year is my mom. I'm from Southern California.
Oh, okay.
And so my mom drove up like at the beginning of like towards the end of finals week or whatever, and then we just drove my stuff home, and then I flew back up with just like sheets and like the bare bones that I needed for when it started. It's like pretty late. It starts like the week after graduation, so yeah. But then it ends in like the first week of August, so
That's
some free time.
Yeah. Are you going home after that?
I'll probably be home for a bit, but I also want to visit my best friend who is in DC right now doing the Stanford and Washington program. And yeah, I have some other friends going to school in DC too, so I'll do like a little East Coast tour visit thing. Yeah. What are your plans for summer?
My plans were all over the place. So I was really originally going to take the MCAT and MCAT like prep course this summer.
Yeah.
But since I haven't taken physics yet, I'm taking that next year. The pre-med advisor was like, I don't think you should do that.
Yeah.
I was just going to teach it to myself.
Yeah. Okay.
Which probably not a good idea in retrospect. But yeah, so now I'm just going to go home, get some clinical experience, do some volunteering. Yeah.
That's exciting.
Yeah, it's going to be really great to be home. My sister's birthday is on June 10th, and it's her golden birthday, so I'm going to surprise her for that. Yeah. So my only final's on the 8th. So get that over with and go home.
When's your golden birthday? Has it passed?
No, so it'll be the 29th of October.
Oh.
So, yeah, I got 8 more years for that.
Yeah, that's fun.
Yes, but yeah, exactly. What about yours? Has yours passed?
Yeah, it was 12th of April.
Oh. Did you know it was your golden birthday?
Yeah, I think someone had mentioned that.
Because I've never heard that term really until like this year.
It's funny, I don't remember doing anything much. 12 was an awkward
Not
age.
that, not that eventful.
Didn't love 12.
Yeah.
What grade was that? Like 6th grade? 7th grade?
I think probably 6th.
Turned 12 in 6th grade.
Yeah. You're not 13 yet, and like 11 wasn't that eventful.
Yeah. Middle school is just no.
Yeah.
No.
We don't talk about that.
Yeah, we talk about the dark times. Yeah. I don't know if I've talked to people who have varying opinions on their high school experience. Like some people are like, oh yeah, like it was actually like the best 4 years of my life. Like I still have really good friends from high school. And then other people will say it was really, really bad. But like middle school, I've never really heard varying. I've just heard kind of bad or like mediocre.
I'm trying to think about school days.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not that great.
Yeah.
But not that bad. I guess it is kind of mediocre. Yeah. What about you? Not that great?
Yeah, not that great. Yeah, it was, I guess I had like an emo phase, but it wasn't really like emo light. I didn't really like dye my hair or like, basically it was like I wore some black and I listened to like Simple Plan and thought that was like real angsty.
Testing the waters there.
But yeah, no, it was fine. I just like wasn't a fully formed person yet. I feel like I was not secure in myself or anything.
And you think you are now?
Yeah, definitely. Like, wait, oh my god. It's even like since high school, like being in college is just like huge transformation in that regard. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think you're going to grad school after, or what are you doing?
It's a good question. Well, I had a couple like sort of options. One option would be, so I mean, I'm thinking about teaching as a career. So there's like,
I teach for
there's the TFA route. There's the like STEP program, teacher education program kind of route. There's like, that's pretty much the only 2 avenues I would take as far as like teaching goes. I mean, there's the like go get your PhD, be a professor route, but I don't want to. I don't think I want to study like literature for like 8 years, like one specific. I'm more in the like writing, creative realm. So then there's also the like thought of doing an MFA program in creative writing, but it's like, I don't know if it's something that people really do right out of college. A lot of people say, like, you should go, like, live life before you try to, like, write about it or something. But I also just know that that's what I want to do, and it'd be nice to, like, have the cushy, like, school-to-school kind of thing, but maybe that's not the smartest thing to do.
You think you'll take maybe, like, a gap year or two? And
Maybe, yeah, just, like, get a job in, like, publishing or something, or, I don't know, yeah. We'll see what I do, but... Or like, I can just work for EPGY over the summer again, like be a camp counselor for the year or something.
Yeah. That sounds fun. I always wanted to do EPGY, but it always conflicted with what I wanted to do over the summer.
Yeah, definitely. It's definitely a commitment.
Yeah.
But
it's worth it though.
Yeah, it's good for like, when you, like, I don't have like an MCAT to prepare for, or like a resume to build necessarily.
Internships.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I did this awful internship after my freshman year summer at this company called Get Around, which is like Zipcar or like Wheels, if you've heard of it. It's like people renting out their own cars, sort of.
Get Around doesn't sound very...
Yeah, it was, I mean, it's actually like really big in San Francisco, kind of, but it was like a marketing internship, so I did like a lot of social media stuff for them, but it was just like, it was just like classic internship where I like had to come in from like for 8 hours a day, but would work like 1 hour of that day, and I was just like sitting there bored, and I was like living in San Francisco by myself, and like didn't really know anyone there, and I wasn't 21, so I couldn't like go out at night or anything.
Did you come to campus a lot?
I did a couple, not a lot, like 3 or 4 times, which it was kind of a lot, but it was really nice because I also like sort of didn't realize or forgot like how cold San Francisco is in the summer, so it's just like gray and windy all the time, and then I came to Stanford for one day and it was just sunny. It was beautiful, and even though there was like no one I knew here, it was just nice, and I like went to Palo Alto, got like Pizza My Heart or something, and it's like, I know this. Yeah.
Internships are not, I did a research internship last summer, and no. Like, I know, research is not for me. Like, I mean, there's just so much downtime where you're just, I don't know what to do with my life. Like, I'm getting paid for doing nothing, but I'd rather, like, go to my room, like, leave for the day and, like, do something productive.
Yeah, that's how I feel. I feel like summer is just as much time to figure out what you don't want to do as it is what you do want to do. But, I totally feel you on that. Like, that's why EPGY was so cool, because, like, you just get up and you have to, like, go, and, like, be on it all day, and at the end of the day, you're, like, wiped, but it's satisfying. Yeah. And it pays well.
Yes, I hear that, Do you know a lot of people who are also going to be counselors?
Yeah, I know, like, my head counselor from last year is potentially going to do it again, and I, like, know a couple of others. That's the good thing is, like, I kind of, like, I don't even realize, like, who is going to be, like, last year, I knew my best friend was doing it, but then, like, we talked to our other friend, we were like, what are your plans for the summer? And she was like, I'm doing EPGY. We're like, we were too. And then we were all in, like, the same housing cluster, and it was just a lot of fun.
It's worked out. Well, what made you decide to be an RA as opposed to a writing tutor, since you're...
Oh, yeah, good question. Well, I would say that I've wanted to, like, be on staff, like, since NSO, because like, my freshman staff was really awesome. You know, it's the classic story. Like, they were really, really cool, and so I wanted to be really cool and do that for freshmen. And so it's sort of just always been in my head as like RA, because I wasn't even an English major freshman year. Like I like wasn't necessarily a person who would be a writing tutor at that point anyway. So that didn't like change when I then became a writing type person. And I guess I just like wanted to be as involved as possible, and I know you can be that if you're an RWT, but like it's nice to have that position of like authority, but like required like obligation as well. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it's nice. What made you want to be an RA?
So I'm a bio major, but my area of concentration is abnormal psychology, so I'm very into like talking things out. I'm taking a few like family therapy classes, so I just wanted to see how I could, because it's very hard for me to for anyone to volunteer in like a psychiatry like clinic. So I figure like I want to like put what I learn in class to practice.
Yeah.
Just practice talking to people, seeing how that works out. Yeah, but also like what you said, to like greater responsibility. I want to become more involved with res ed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah. Fun.
Yeah. Well, it's good talking to you, Brandon.
Yeah, you too. It was nice.